We have to educate people for the accomplishments that women have contributed to history. And unfortunately, that is the one month out of 12 months that we have the opportunity to shine. You know, I made history. If I don't tell it, none of these guys, they gonna tell it. If the women don't tell their own history, it ain't gonna get told.
Women have been serving our country since before we were a country. Every single conflict that this country has been involved in, women have been there. It's just, they're the unsung heroes in many ways. And, you know, even women serving in Vietnam probably don't get the recognition they really deserve. And I feel very fortunate that I came from a generation where women were really getting out there and being part of shoulder to shoulder with all service members from every branch. And I think I feel very lucky to have walked in the footsteps of women who blazed a trail so that I could do that.
They made the commitment to serve. And I think our country and our citizens should recognize that women have done their part. They've stepped up and they want to serve and they're willing to serve. Many times they do go the extra mile just to be recognized, and they need to, I think our country owes it to them, and I think women owe it to themselves to let our country know. And so many times women don't talk about their service or don't tell because they say, oh, I didn't do very much. And I'm kind of in the same way. At the time I went in, women weren't allowed on ships. So I served on land in an office, and it's really hard. You know, sometimes I can't relate to the women who serve now because they did things that we didn't even imagine that women could do at that time. And it's such, I mean, it just touches my heart to think that they have been able to go the next step and conserve, leading our sailors and soldiers into battle, and they demand respect and they command respect.
Women have served since the beginning of this country. I'm in the DAR, the Daughters of the American Revolution. So I have patriots in my lineage, and they've been serving in this country since that time. But they weren't recognized, and it wasn't official. It came later. And I think finally in the 70s, 1970s and 80s was when everything started to turn around finally. And women have been accepted more so than ever before. Women are in every climb and place, as they say. So the limitations aren't there that were before. We've broken the barriers of women who served in the time period that I did. We came through, we fought our way up through the ranks, and we said, we can do this too.
A lot of different female soldiers come and talk to me, black and white or whatever race it was, but because I was a female, a lot of times, you know, they would come and talk to me to seek advice. I love that, you know, that was a real confidence booster for me as well as for them, because they felt as though they could come to me. They felt comfortable enough to come to me and seek that advice. So the experience as far as being a woman, a black female, yes, I did feel like I had to work harder than my male counterparts, because, you know, I did experience, you know, because I was a female, because of my stature, you know, small, petite, you know, female, some felt that I couldn't handle it, whether it be the leadership part of it or the physical aspects of being a leader. So I know I had to be as good as or better than some of my male counterparts, you know, just to prove to them and to myself that, yeah, I can do this. I'm worthy of this, and I deserve this because of the work that I put into it, the work ethic that I did have as a soldier, as a black female soldier.